Finerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beached. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. And today we'll be looking at number 58 in my list of the 100 top traders. And today we'll be looking at Viking Global Investors. Now, using this strategy has done so well for me. It's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament. What we merely did was follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there, and we find them in these magazines and their plays on these free websites. Then get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. Again, I'd like to remind you, all analyst recommendations are as of December 22nd, 2009. Now, looking at Viking Global Investors, which you can find on Stockbreaker, you can see that ESRX, FLS, GR, Hewlett-Packard, and XTO Energy all come in with ratings of moderate buy at this time. You can also see the rest of their holdings on Stockpicker that make it into the hold camp and the sell camps at this time. Now, when you look at the individual charts, you can see Express Scripts is in quite the up run, pretty much for the last 6 or 7 months, and is sitting on good solid support. Stochastics is in the mid of the range and is indicating to move higher. So this one looks quite attractive both on the fundamental analyst ratings and the charts. As for Flowserve, this one's had a bit of a choppy pattern, not quite the same as the other, and is currently sitting under some of its shorter term moving averages. So that's a little bit of resistance for this one moving higher. Stochastics is pretty much in the oversold level and moving higher, but just be advised of the upside resistance on this play. As for Goodrich Corp, this one too has had quite the run for the last 7 months, and Stochastics is looks to be embedding at this time, so this one looks pretty good too. As for Hewlett-Packard, you can see this one's having quite the run, but Stochastics is getting close to the overbought level, so it should probably stall on a bit before possibly embedding and moving higher, or stalling out and heading lower. So this one's kind of in a risky spot right now. As for XTO Energy, with the merger, it had its spike up and it's been moving kind of up and down and all around on this one. So the play is probably out of this one, so you should probably just look at ExxonMobil. So your moderate buys here are ESRX, FLS, GR, HPQ, and XTO Energy. Again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of December 22nd, 2009. And if you'd like a more up-to-date reading of the holdings of Viking Global Investors, you can find that on Stockpicker. Then you can go over to these free websites to find an average analyst ranking. And on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I am doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own shares of MasterCard at this time. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time. For I'm a whale watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now, if the previous was a little too boring for you, try joining the Predatory Lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.